You probably thought Brent Rivera was bad for stealing content and thumbnails, such as these. But wait until you see his sister, Alexa Rivera. This most recent video that she posted overnight in the world's tiniest house is bar for bar and thumbnail for thumbnail the exact same as Ryan Trahan's video that he posted 2 months ago. Ryan Trahan, 14.5 million subscribers. Great YouTuber. I regularly watch his videos. And so when I saw this video on her homepage right here, overnight in the world's tiniest house, specifically on the trending page of YouTube, where it is very hard to get on, I was interested. So I looked at her channel. I Survived 1-star review in my city is also another one of Ryan's regular things that he does, testing 1-star things. But let's look at these videos really microscopically. Alexa Rivera's thumbnail, Ryan Trahan's thumbnail. It is the same imaging. It is the same brush except pink. It is the same everything. Same towel, same everything except the accent colors, and it's absolutely ridiculous. But surely the video can't be that bad. Let's watch the first 30 seconds of Alexis Rivera's video, and then let's watch the first 30 seconds of Ryan Trahan's.
For this week's video, I'm visiting a few of the world's tiniest houses. Why? Because I'm pretty tiny myself, and it makes me feel better when other things are tiny too.
So I packed my bags and drove 3 hours to my first tiny house. And you probably think that
It's kind of funny because it literally looks like she's looking at a script behind the camera the entire time she's talking about it too.
this tiny house is going to be really nice.
Think again. No, I'm just kidding. This place is actually really cute. So the listing says not to overpack, and I did the exact opposite of that. So they call this tiny house the Hobbit House. I think I know why. And they say it's a fun adventure for a couple looking to relax and enjoy nature. Well, I'm here by myself, so I hope I still have fun. To a regular size...
So let's look very specifically at this framing real fast. So you have Alexa Rivera on the right side with the house behind her. She's reading out reviews, okay? Now let's look at Ryan Trahan's real fast. We're not saying that she's copying yet, but let's just look at it. He's also in his room. He's also there with a microphone, same way. A lot of people start with microphones. I start my videos with microphones in front of me. Let's go ahead and watch it though.
I am obsessed with tiny homes. Probably because I'm 5'8" and need a stepladder to get into my dad's truck. But today I'm going to the...
Oh my gosh. Are you telling me? Are you telling me that he's going to tiny homes because he's tiny himself and it makes him feel better? Oh my gosh. It's like the same thing that she said. It's like the same thing. They're so alike. They had the same exact idea, except 2 months apart.
The most amazing, luxurious tiny homes I could find in America. Howdy! I'm in New York City. I have always wanted to sleep in one of those tiny New York City apartments. I feel like they get romanticized all the time. And these reviews definitely reinforce that. Smart room that maximizes small space.
He's reading reviews? Man, Ryan Trahan, you need to stop copying Alexa. Be careful.
Little piece of heaven with a rooftop bar and coffee and pastries served by exceedingly kind humans. That review feels a little suspiciously positive to me. I don't know. I feel like a giant in here, but a wealthy giant who inherited a small fortune and takes weekend trips to New York. Lovely alleyway. Okay. Apparently, to get to this luxury tiny home, you gotta go through an alleyway.
So basically, the first 30 minutes, you see the same framing. 30 seconds, sorry. He is on the right side holding a microphone, a small microphone specifically. There's the house in the background right here. This is a carbon copy of the same intro, the same thumbnail, the same reasoning, the same format, the same everything. Let's continue to watch a little bit more of Alexa Rivera's video and see if there's even more similarities.
person, yeah, this would be a Hobbit house, but for me, it's pretty homey. I'm here by myself. I'm alone. Make noise if you want to be my friend. Make another noise if you want to be my friend. All right, let's go look inside our first tiny house.
Unlocks the door, heads right in.
You know, I see now why she said not to overpack. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, I knew that this was going to be a small house, but...
Okay, I'm sorry. And I don't mean to nitpick whatsoever. If this was a small YouTuber that didn't have 15 million subscribers, I wouldn't be creating an issue. But why is the camera shot so terrible? Okay? A lot of people put a lot of time and effort into their backgrounds, me included. to make it look good so you guys don't have to stare at crap. And here she is with an overexposed face right next to the sun in a terrible angle. You look like a child. You look like a child when you film this close to the camera. Anyways, with that being said, let's keep going.
Holy crap, this is miniature. Guys, everything in here is tiny.
So
Here we
overexposed.
have
I
our
just can't get
kitchen,
over it.
the dining room table, and the bathroom. You know, the bathroom is awfully close to the kitchen.
Oh my
It's a lot.
gosh. I figured as a person you wouldn't want to view yourself as a literal ghost, but you are a ghost right now. I have my Elgato ring light set to max brightness right now, and I still don't look that white. And we all know she spray tans, so.
Gross. So the owner of this tiny home actually said not to use the toilet inside the house, but to use the one that's outside. So we're gonna find that at some point. This house is so tiny that they didn't even have room for a bed. So they built it into the wall. Let's try to get in this thing. We got it. Whew. I deserve a nap.
Okay, this is something that I've had an issue with all vloggers and vlogger style content. But in the middle of her struggling to get up there, she moved the camera. She actively moved the camera up there to show two angles of her struggling to get up there. We know that she doesn't really care about the artisticness of the shot. It's different if she did that on, like she very clearly did that on purpose, and I just want to iterate that because this is the exact style that Ryan Trahan does in his videos. And we're going to switch back to Ryan Trahan, speaking of him, and see the similarities between the videos thus far.
But I'm happy to hear it's lovely. We should probably just go. I entered the alleyway, and I was happy to find that it is in fact lovely. But the real test lies inside this building. It's in there. I got my room key on the 7th floor and walked into our first of many
Unlocking
luxury
the door
tiny
with a close
homes.
angle, close-up shot, except his is actually
this
composed
place is
correctly.
really nice, but it's actually the cheapest one that I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm going around the country to the coolest tiny homes I could possibly find.
Better
Let's just
story
say
building
this
real
video's gonna
fast.
blow some minds.
So she didn't copy the
Specifically
better
my own.
story
And in the
building.
meantime, I'm gonna try to
Just the concept. She didn't copy the better story building and the actual artistic stuff that goes into it, because it's really hard to copy that stuff.
touch both walls of this New York City apartment.
I'm not a very big person.
This room is very small, but the layout is genius. This apartment is a quaint 135 square feet, yet somehow they've managed to include all of this stuff. Oh, where you going, buddy? Come on back. There you go.
I mean, the fact that I can show you the entire room in one angle, that says a lot. But it really does make the most of the space. Look at this luggage storage. That's fun. I love that. That makes me feel like a responsible adult. We got a cute little stool. What is this, a little table? It's a TV. Very fancy sink.
So this is the point where their content starts to vary a little bit. And this is where she could probably argue, well, I innovated on his idea. I changed it. I didn't go to the same places. I didn't do the same things. But the whole point is that Ryan Trahan adds a lot of his personality to his content, and he does a lot of work in his content. He recently did that Penny series that took every day for a whole month and then every day for a whole 2-week span where he traveled across the country, and he puts a lot of time and effort into his things. And to see someone like Alexa Rivera, who has 500,000 more subscribers than him, and by all rights, I mean, it doesn't make sense why she has that much more, but steals his content that does, just because it does good, 12 million views, 1.3 million views. That's a lot of money. Those are both big numbers, not rookie numbers. And it's important for her to at least, if she's going to claim the innovation remark, you have to at least tag the person. But I checked already, and it looks like Alexa Rivera tagged every single person on the planet except Ryan Trahan. Why did she have to tag all of these people? Why did she do that? What was the reason behind that, other than the fact that you blatantly copied somebody's idea and just used it as your own as if there was nothing to it? And I know there's the argument that it didn't hurt Ryan Trahan's video because it was posted so long apart. But when you see somebody like this, it just sucks. I really genuinely hope that Alexa Rivera at some point learns from her mistakes and doesn't blatantly copy people. But as it goes right now, she probably isn't going to stop because it's working for her. And because YouTube is rewarding her for doing it by putting her as 25 on trending, whereas Ryan's video is no longer trending. Why isn't his video back on trending if she literally stole the idea? It's ridiculous. It's wrong. It is blatantly wrong. And YouTube needs to stop rewarding this behavior. If you're going to change an idea, change it and tag the original creator. That's the big thing. Tag the original creator. Mention them in your video. Talk about how they did it first and then change it. Don't just change it and take it. And definitely don't put the exact carbon copy intro with the same text graphics that Ryan Trahan normally uses in his videos, such as the 1-star or the 4-star thing at the start. Alexa Rivera, go back to kissing your brother because your lips look stiff anyways. See you beat-ups later. I was reacting to this live on stream. If you want to catch it, the reactions live on stream, it's Friday and Sunday. See you beat-ups later.